Today, a great message with a somber tone. This is In Through the Outdoors, and I'm your guide, Jason Walter. Greg Bohn and his wife, Audrey, were killed on July 12th when their car was rear-ended and pushed into traffic. Because of Greg's unfortunate death, a number of his articles have resurfaced on the internet. I found this information on leeches particularly interesting, and I'm sure you will too if you fish with leeches. The size of the average walleye in a body of water dictates the size of the leech to use. Check with bait shops or anglers coming off the water at the ramps to learn what size walleye they're catching. That's the best clue to deciding what size leech is the best. You're in for a long day if you fish with extra large or jumbo leeches in a lake that has walleyes averaging 17 inches. Many anglers are misled about jumbo leeches to trigger trophy walleyes. That only works where trophy walleye live. If the lake is dominated by small fish, it may be one of those bobber watching days if jumbo leeches are all you brought. You could go from a no-fish day to hauling in fish after fish by downsizing the bait. Greg said he had other boats come closer to him after watching him fish. They thought he was on a hot spot, but the truth was their spot was probably just as good. They were just using the wrong-sized bait. Stick with medium and large leeches where walleyes average 14 to 20 inches, which is true for many lakes. Greg's article shares insight into leech fishing that I didn't know existed until now, unfortunately because of his death. Greg was a freshwater fishing Hall of Famer and a guide out of Hazelhurst, Wisconsin. He was known as Mr. Slipbobber. May he and his wife rest in peace and his wisdom live on. I'm Jason Walter, and that's In Through the Outdoors. I hope you get out there real soon. As for me, there's no doubt I'll be out Jason Walter using the right size leeches. Be safe, and thanks for listening. If you like what you hear and you want to listen to more, you'll find tons of stuff on my website at jasonwalter.com, including Between Hook Sets, the Real Story podcast every Wednesday night at 7 p.m. on Facebook, YouTube, and wherever you dabble in podcasts.